What can product marketing do for you and your business? So I'm talking about understanding who wants your product, how to position it so it stands out, and what to say to get people excited to buy it. So now just picture this. You just open a cozy little bakery. You bake the best cookie in town, but the only customers you are getting are your neighbors and a few passerbys. You're working hard, but sales aren't growing, so you start to wonder if your cookies are good enough or if you're just not cut out for the business. But what if I tell you your problem isn't your cookies, it's how you're marketing them? Product marketing helps you identify and reach the right customer, position your product perfectly, and craft messages that make people say, wow, I need that. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to help your business grow by identifying and targeting the right audience, improving product positioning, creating compelling messaging. So imagine if you knew exactly who love your cookies, not just anyone, but people who crave the type of cookies you make. And they would come from all over just to get a taste. And that's the power of targeting the right audience. And I'm talking about cookies because I'm just craving for it right now, but I'm going to use that as an example. And then think about how your cookies can stand out. So maybe they're gluten-free or have a secret ingredient and that makes them unique. Product positioning is all about finding that special spot in the market where your cookie shines. And then finally, imagine crafting messages that makes mouth water and hearts race. Messages that tell a story and connect with people's desires and build loyalty. So that's what compelling messaging does. So let's take a closer look at how each of these elements can be a game changer for your business. You meet Jane, who turned her struggling bakery into a local favorite by finding her perfect customer. You're going to hear about Tom, who positioned his handmade furniture so well that his sales skyrocketed, and then you're going to discover how Sarah's skincare line became a sensation through the power of words. By the end of this video, you're going to see how product marketing can transform your business from struggling to thriving. Let's start with Jane's story. So Jane owns a small bakery in her town. She bakes delicious cookie, cakes, and pastries, but for some reason, she wasn't getting any customer. She knew her products were good, but they weren't just selling. So Jane needed to figure out who her ideal customers were. So Jane decided to dive into product marketing. The first step was to identify her target audience. And so she started asking herself some simple questions. Who loves my cookies? Who needs a sweet treat in their day? Who can afford to buy my baked goods regularly? So Jane realized that her bakery was located near a school and a few office buildings. So she thought about the students who might want a snack after school and the office worker who might need a break during the day. She started observing and talking to these potential customers to understand their preference and habits. She discovered that students love her chocolate chip cookies, while the office worker preferred her healthy options like oatmeal and raisin cookies. With this information, Jane began to focus her marketing efforts on these two groups. She created special deals for students and healthier snack packages for the office worker. Jane also used social media to reach her audience. She posted mouth-watering pictures of her cookies and shared stories about her baking process. She even ran contests and giveaways to attract more followers. Her posts started getting more likes, comments, and shares, and soon enough, more people were walking to her bakery. By identifying and targeting the right audience, Jane's bakery started to thrive. She didn't waste time and money trying to sell to everyone. Instead, she focused on the people who were most likely to buy her products. This targeted approach made her marketing efforts much more effective. So what can we learn from Jane's story? First, it's crucial to know who your customers are. Spend time understanding their needs, preference, and behaviors. Second, focus your marketing efforts on these specific groups. This way, you'll be able to reach the right people with the right message, making your marketing more efficient and effective. And remember, identifying the right audience isn't just about knowing who they are, but also where to find them and how to speak their language. This approach will save you time and resources while boosting your sales and customer satisfaction. Now, we're going to explore how Tom used product positioning to make his handmade furniture business stand out in the crowded market. So Tom is a craftsman who makes beautiful handmade furniture. He put his heart and soul to each piece, but he found it tough to compete with large furniture stores that offer lower pricing and faster delivery. Tom furniture was unique and high quality, but he needed to find a way to make it stand out in a crowded market. That's where product positioning comes in. Product positioning is about finding the perfect spot for your product in the market. It's about highlighting what makes your product different and better than the rest. Tom needed to show a potential customer why his handmade furniture was worth the investment. Tom started to identify what made his furniture special. He realized that his pieces weren't just furniture, they were works of art. Each item was handcrafted with care and designed to last a lifetime. So this was a stark contrast to the mass-produced furniture sold by big stores. Tom customers weren't just buying a chair or table, they were investing in a piece of craftsmanship with a story behind it. With this understanding, Tom began to reposition his furniture in the market. He started to tell a story of each piece, sharing the inspiration behind his design and the meticulous process he followed to create them. He emphasized the durability and uniqueness of his furniture, appealing to customers who valued quality over price. Tom adjusted his marketing strategies. He started showcasing his furniture at local art fairs and craft shows where people appreciated handmade, unique items. He partnered with boutique stores that cater to customers looking for special one-of-a-kind pieces. By positioning his furniture as art rather than some functional items, Tom was able to attract a different segment of the market, customers willing to pay a premium for something special. The results? Tom's sales began to grow. People loved the stories behind the furniture and were willing to pay more for pieces that had character and craftsmanship. By positioning his product effectively, Tom transformed his business from struggling to successful. So what can we learn from Tom's story? Is that effective product marketing means understanding what makes your product unique and communicating that clearly to your customer. It's about finding the right place in the market where your product can shine and be appreciated for its true value. Next, we're going to take a look at how Sarah used compelling messaging to turn her skincare line into a customer favorite. So Sarah owns a small skincare line. She creates natural, organic product that she believes in passionately. However, despite having a great product, she was struggling to attract customers. Sarah needed to find a way to make her brand stand out and connect with her audience emotionally. So that's where creating compelling messaging came in. Compelling messaging is all about crafting words that resonate with your audience, making them feel something, and prompting them to take action. Sarah needed to tell her brand's story in a way that captivated her potential customers. Sarah started thinking about her own journey and what inspired her to start her skincare line. She remembered the struggles she had with her skin and how she spent years looking for products that were effective and gentle. She started to share her personal story with her customer, hoping it would resonate with others who had similar experiences. She crafted a message that highlighted the natural and organic ingredients in her product, emphasizing their benefits. She shared stories of how her products helped her and others achieve healthier skin. Sarah used social media platforms to post before and after photos, custom testimonials, and behind-the-scenes look at her product creation process. One of her most successful campaigns was the Journey to Healthy Skin series, where she shared weekly tips and stories from real customers who had transformed their skin using her products. This campaign not only showcased the effectiveness of her skincare line, but also created a community of loyal customers who felt connected to Sarah's story and mission. Sarah also focused on clear and simple messaging in her product description and advertisement. Instead of using complex terms and jargon, she used languages that were easy to understand and relatable. She highlighted the key benefits of each product, such as reduce redness, hydrate deeply, and 100% natural ingredients. By creating compelling messaging that told her story and connected with her audience, Sarah's skincare line began to grow. Her customers felt like they were a part of her journey and were more likely to trust and purchase her product. So what can we learn from Sarah's story? Is that the power of words in product marketing cannot be underestimated. Craft messages that are clear, relatable, and emotionally engaging. Share your story, highlight the benefits of your product, and connect with the audience on a personal level. This approach will help build loyalty and drive sales. So we covered a lot about product marketing that can help your business grow. Let's quickly recap the main points. So first, we looked at Jane's story and learned the importance of identifying and targeting the right audience. By focusing her marketing efforts on students and office workers, Jane was able to attract more audience to her bakery and boost sales. Remember, knowing who your customers are and where to find them is the first step to effective marketing. Next, we explored Tom's journey with his handmade furniture business. Tom showed us how crucial product positioning is. By highlighting the unique aspects of his furniture and marketing them as work of art, Tom is able to stand out in a crowded market. Effective positioning helps your product shine and be appreciated for its true value. Then, we dove into Sarah's experience with her skincare line. Sarah taught us the power of compelling message. By sharing her personal story and connecting with her audience on an emotional level, she built a loyal customer base and grew her business. Crafting messages that resonate with your audience can turn potential customers into passionate advocates for your brand. So what's the takeaway from these stories? Product marketing helps you identify and target the right audience, position your product effectively, and create compelling messages that drive sales and build loyalty. These strategies are not just for big companies, they work for small business and entrepreneurs too. Now it's time to take action. Think about your own business and how you can apply these product marketing strategies. Start by identifying your ideal customer and understanding their needs. Then position your product in a way that highlights its unique features and benefits. Finally, craft messages that connect with your audience and tell your brand's story. So remember that marketing is just not a one-time effort. It's an ongoing process of understanding your customer, refining your positioning, and communicating effectively. Keep experimenting, learning, and adapting your strategies to stay ahead in the market. Check out my other videos for more tips and insights on how to grow your business. Thank you for watching and all the best. I'm Tony Chan. Peace.